Hey guys, it's Matt. Just wanted to give you a quick rundown of our devotional book that we're going to be using this season. For those of you that have been in the league before, you know that we do the devotional at every single practice. So for the older division, the 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 to 15, you're going to be using this devotional book right here. We have a different devotional book for our 5, 6, and 7, 8-year-olds this season. But we are going to, hopefully this week, when you give this to your kids, we'll give those out at the end of practice. I'll just bring them out to you. But you want to make sure that those kids put their names in their books, and you want to try and get them to bring them back every week. The first week is this, Team, Teammate, Self. And there's a couple verses in here, in this devotional that that I want you to review with your players as you read this week, talking about putting others first. It's a simple principle, but it does apply in sports, and we need to make sure that our athletes understand that. So it's team, teammate, self. This goes for you as a coach too. You need to put your team and their needs ahead of your own, just like your players need to put the team's needs ahead of their own. So that's kind of what team, teammate, self means. Put the whole team before yourself, and then teammates, you would put like another individual in front of yourself, and then self. You do need to care for yourself as well. We're not eliminating self care from this. So that's what our devotional talks about this week. I would recommend, if you haven't done them before, maybe if you sit down with your kids, this is the paragraphs that you can have them read, or you can read to them, or you can have some kids take turns reading. Some kids really love to read. So you're going to read through this. You're also going to want to read the verse. But we start up here in the warm-ups, and that's just the question that gets you kind of warmed up to the team, where you're going to talk about maybe a team that you've been on, and then give them a chance to talk about what the best team that maybe some of your players have been on. Just starts building camaraderie amongst the teammates, and just kind of opens it up for an easy discussion. So start with your warm-up, read the verse, go through this. You have a couple questions here. They're not going to have pencils and pens, so you can just read them off and have them answer. Hopefully they'll take them home and answer those questions at home. And then in the overtime section, there's another verse that kind of drives the meaning home. So it'd be great to read that overtime verse at the end. We always end in prayer. You can pray yourself, or you can ask one of the kids if they want to pray. But we want to end our devotional time in prayer. And again, you only get 10 minutes for devotion, so you don't have a lot of time to go through all of this. But some kids are more talkative than others, and so they'll be willing to help talk and help carry that. So that's the devotional book, and then every week has like a game in it, something for the kids to do. They take it home and can answer those kind of questions. Just something fun to try to draw them back to the book, and hopefully it'll make them look at the material that we're covering anyway. So this week, team, teammate, self. Thank you guys. I'm looking forward to another great season and a great time of devotionals. If you guys have any questions, you can always ask.